She beat you to the mic. Go ahead, Coach.
Okay.
All right. Talk a little bit about our softball team as we head into the weekend.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get started. We are 5-4 right now after 2 weekends of play. We started out in Miami at the FIU tournament and had a great win over then ranked number 10 Florida State, and went on to this past weekend to play in the inaugural season or debut of the ACC Big Ten Challenge. It was basically the top 8 RPI teams from the ACC and from the Big Ten in 4 sites, and we were at UNC. So we played Boston College twice and UNC twice, and won 2 games against Boston College and once against UNC. So we were 3-1 on the weekend.
How's the team responding to legal distractions?
They understand that this is about University of Illinois. It's about playing in spite of whatever comes our way. So I believe they're responding well.
How would you characterize your first few weeks as a coach in terms of the season, but just this first year so far? What stood out to you as your experience here at Illinois so far?
So far, I'm really excited about the transition in that we have a group of very hardworking young ladies. I believe they all would like to see the program elevate and are working with that intent. I do believe, with transition, there is an air of expectation that as the new staff that we have, that our players are still, becoming more comfortable with. We saw that comfort level increase in the second weekend and hope to continue to see it increase going into Texas.
Talk about pitching and shortstop.
Those are key positions for sure, and right now we have 2 main kids that we've been throwing. Jade is a junior and did a great job for the program last season, especially in Big Ten play. She's also our ace and go-to this year. She's the one that got the win against UNC and also against Florida State in our first contest. Brianna Wonderly is someone that we're relying on more and more as well. She's starting to get her stride. She actually got the first win for us of the season and did a great job and has a lot of untapped potential, and we're looking to use her more. Shortstop, Lee Farina's there for us right now. She's a sophomore, and she's doing a great job there, making really great plays, and is very comfortable right now.
Would you say there's a style at all to this team? Is it a power hitting team? Is it how would you describe the style of play if you could?
Well, I would say for sure, if you look at the past numbers, this team can hit. There's quite a few players that are returning that hit in the 400s, in such a high level of, they're seeing the top pitchers in the country and still able to hit at such a high average. We're looking to maintain that, but build on it, of course, with my new staff. We're looking to have more of a aggressive mentality to where we're not always relying maybe on the big hit or the long ball, but we're able to generate runs in other ways. One of the innings in the UNC game, in the win, we actually bunted several times and got a walk to score one of the runs. So, we're looking to have many ways to execute and score runs. Also, I don't think you have to choose as far as if you're a great offensive team or a great defensive team. I really, truly believe that you can have success at both. I believe that great teams are successful at both. And then, you have to add in the pitching element as well. So, we're looking to have very solid performances every single weekend in all 3 areas. I know it's a great goal, but I think that is the goal if you want to be in the top.
Can you talk a little bit about this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. We're excited. It's going to be a challenge as far as, Texas is playing great softball right now. They are definitely on a tear and on a roll, and they're actually missing their top pitcher and still doing great things, to start the season. And we're also going to see Weber State, Abilene Christian, and Tulsa. One of the assistant coaches at Tulsa used to be my assistant at Western Kentucky, so I know her very well. So it would be great to see her again. And Tulsa is very well coached. They have a long-time staff there, and they do a great job. Definitely consistent contenders in postseason play with that program. So we'll end with Tulsa and have a lot of challenges along the way throughout the weekend.
Anything else for Coach Perry? All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate you sticking around. All right.